It's the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. So how's the baby feeling? Ready to come out today?
I don't
Celebrate 4th of July with us? Annie has to take an award from the court. She has been on a litigation with another factory who stole a bunch of her factory's designs for picture frames and successfully won and got some money and forced them to stop making the copy frames. So anyways, Annie's picking up the check, then we're gonna go to the office after Starbucks. Always gotta have Starbucks. I have to be a little bit cautious with how I'm perceived here. The security guards laugh when they see me. They tell me where to park. They're kind of excited to see a foreigner here at this building. But if they were to see me with this camera, possibly shooting it at the building, they would change their tune pretty quick. It would be put the camera away, possibly some armed people come out. A few years ago, I ran the Great Wall Marathon on the Great Wall of China. Training for that, I ran around a lake called Dongqian Lake. There's a military base on Dongqian Lake, and it's kind of a mystery where it is. It's not even really clearly marked on any maps. And I was running around the lake, thought as long as I kept water on my right side, I'm okay, right? So going, I ended up getting near a large gate. It was the gate to the military complex. I didn't know where I was, so what was the first thing I do? I took out my iPhone and I snapped a picture and sent it to Annie and said, hey, do you know where I am? And I turned around and started to run back the other way. On my way back, the Chinese security force that was manning the gate had seen me take a picture and run away. And they proceeded to get a bunch of armed security forces with AK-47s in full camo, and they chased me. And I had earphones in. I was just running. I was wearing a tank top and shorts and sweating my balls off, and I ended up getting taken and detained by these armed guards. And I was trying to explain to them, my Chinese is even worse than it is now, that I was just running around. I was just running around the lake. They had to bring in a military translator. 3 guys with AK-47s, and this military translator was asking me questions. Where are you from? How long you been here? How long do you intend to stay? What's your business? Do you have any friends here? They called Annie, actually, and they interrogated Annie to corroborate my story with what she knew of me. Luckily, it was all honest. And then they released me. But they didn't release me outside of the base. They drove me about 10 miles outside of the base, and then they dropped me off, and they said, don't ever come back to this area again. So they don't like people with cameras taking pictures of their political or military installations. So don't. Annie's working. Arguing with shippers or something. Annie said for me to leave her at Starbucks and let her simmer. She's having some stressful times with some shipping agents. I'm trying to keep her as calm as possible. No need to have her stressed out with the baby. Biggest things that I'm running into here is growing my subscribers. So how do you actually get the vlogs in front of the people that might like to watch? It's not as easy as you'd think. It seems like a lot of reliance on luck. How do you make those things happen? How do you encourage those things to happen? What are you looking at?
With time.
How many subscribers does he have?
7 million.
7 million.
Almost like, yeah, 7 million subscribers. And just in 2 days, he has 2 million views. Jeez.
That would be pretty cool. And he's got a fish tank just like mine.
Yeah.
Mr. Atwood, JaYoe. I may have just become the most hated man on Facebook today. I'm trying to promote the vlog. I spend a lot of time making them and I want people to watch them. I am trying to figure out ways that I can actually get people to see these things. So I went and I tried to identify my demographic, the people that might be interested in these vlogs. One of the prime demographics is other people that are living outside their home countries, like people that are expats. I'm on Facebook and I'm just click, adding every single expat group I can find on Facebook, and surprisingly, there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. When you start to do these things, you do them over and over and over, you start to feel dirty. You start to feel like, oh my God, I'm that guy that's posting the same message on like 1,000 different groups. Hopefully nobody takes offense. If they do, I guess they have the choice not to watch the vlogs, but I just added like about 100 groups. Facebook actually told me I needed to stop. They're like, are you a spammer? That's the one word I don't want to be associated with. It's 6:06. I have friended and or offended at least 5,000 to 50,000 people through Facebook today. Job well done. Time to go home. I'm walking home today. I don't have the bike, and it's a beautiful day out. I'm really confused on how to bring people to the vlog. If I want to make it successful, I want to make it popular. My original end game was to do some video on the road when I was traveling, and I ended up doing a video that would entice, say, National Geographic or Discovery to my journey. But this is amazing, you know, the ability to record what you want to record, the way you want to record, tell the story you want to tell. Whether it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes or an hour, you can publish whatever you want on YouTube. You don't have to be controlled by anybody. That to me gives you a beautiful sense of freedom, you know? Really nice. I set a goal with myself that eventually I will be self-sufficient. I will be self-sufficient doing something that I love, that I can continue to do for the rest of my life without feeling like I need to retire or being hopeful for the end. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, one more year of this and I'm done. I can start living life. My idea is I'm living life for as long as I can, and as long as I'm living life, I'm doing what I love. And doing what I love is allowing me to do what I love, you know? I love living in China. I love my life so far, but I also love travel. And I love visiting new places and meeting new people. JaYoe is a beautiful city though, look at that. The caveat to that is doing good. Everything that you do should make a difference in the world. I always wanted to invent a product that would change the world, and I still think I have the ability to do that. But how do I make these moments count? Well, I already think I've changed people's lives for the better through my videos, just by putting them out there. Weekly, at least, I receive messages from people who have seen my videos and who have told me that they were inspired. A lot of people in the Western world might not travel a lot. They get locked down in their hometown and they don't leave. And they see me, a foreigner, normal guy, out living in the world, and it gives them confidence. It gives them the ability to say, if he can do it, I can do it. Just like so many people I've viewed on the internet or through movies or through documentaries, and I've said, wow, if they can do it, I can do it. Or, wow, they have confidence I don't have. Wow, they have done something that I can use as an example. I've had parents tell me that they've bought three-wheeled bicycles, a trike that I ride around the world. They bought one for their son who is disabled. He can't ride a bicycle. Well, this guy bought his son a trike, bought himself a trike, and now he rides around with his kid, and he's able to connect with his kid on this special way. He watched my videos. He said, wow, this is a way that I can connect with my kid. And so he did it. And he sent me a message. I get these messages all the time from people saying thank you for putting out the videos. They inspired me to travel more. They inspired me to bond with my kid. So if I can make videos about my life, live life by my own rules, do what I want when I want, and be mildly successful financially, with the caveat of inspiring other people to live their lives the way that they want, that's like the Goldilocks zone. We live on planet Earth, and it surrounds the sun, and it's in a Goldilocks zone. Any closer to the sun, we'd burn up. Any farther from the sun, we'd freeze. But it's in that perfect center, that perfect combination of factors. If you're living life constantly saying to yourself, what can I do of value to the world, or value to those that might watch, then you're constantly evaluating yourself. And evaluation, self-evaluation is important. Without it, you get stagnation. And I am extremely prone to stagnation. So this is almost like therapy. Thank you guys. How therapeutic that you're keeping me on my toes. You see those bikes behind us? That's like how they do rubbish collection in China. In the United States, we had a big truck that went up my suburban road and picked up garbage cans. But here, they have an army of three-wheeled trikes with like dumpsters in the back. And they go and they collect all the garbage and the waste. They ride it to an area, and then they lay it all out. The food gets separated by hand, gets separated from everything else, and sent to the pigs, the pig farms. So the pigs eat all the food waste. Then the plastics are removed, and other guys in trikes come up, collect all the plastic, and they take it to a plastic recycler. Paper, foam, cardboard, you know, all of it is separated and taken to its respective areas for reuse. China still gets their hands dirty, literally. It's industrious, for sure. And with that, we return home. I just checked my phone. I saw a comment. It's funny how thick your skin must get when you start putting your life out into the world. The comment was like, you need to start treating Annie with more respect. She doesn't deserve you. You're an asshole. Opinions are like butts. Everyone has them. Hello. Good evening. But some stink more than others. A friend of mine was at a bar the other day in Ningbo, and he had to leave the bar early because he couldn't stand it anymore. It was 1 full hour of 2 Swedish guys ragging on me, like calling me a cunt, telling me that I'm a piece of shit. So 2 guys I don't even know were just ragging on me. That's okay. You can do that. I'll allow it. Thick skin. Okay, so we're back at the house. Ate some dinner. And Annie needs to pack her go bag. That comment I was talking about earlier, I reread it. It said that I treat Annie like a dog. You don't deserve her. You treat her like a dog.
Maybe he wants me.
I think so. I don't
want him.
It'd be funny to have him come by and and have you show him how much you care about him.
Make him jealous. And my Red Bull vodka bottle.
Mmm.
When I'm pushing, you have to give it to me.
Are you excited?
I hope tonight we can use them and go right away.
You think it's time?
Who knows? Maybe because I didn't pack it, so Eva,
Decide to stay in?
yeah, I feel like I'm already. Yeah. Now we are gonna pack Eva's stuff. This one is bigger.
Very, very adorable. All right, Eva, anytime you're ready, we're ready. And with that, I'm gonna end the vlog. Hey, if you want to comment, do that below. If you wanna like, please do. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want. Hey, it's a free country. And if you wanna like, go ahead. just like down there. I don't know, I'm not good at this. Just subscribe, tell your friends about it. I wanna grow this thing. Do you wanna say anything?
He didn't treat me as a dog.